welcome to another episode of Fit Talk and Motivation with M the Motivator J Fitness. We're back with another episode. Today we're going to be talking about feeling low. What does feeling low look like to you, or what does feeling low feel like to you? For me, feeling low has been one of those issues that I battled with for the last kind of like 2 years. As far as just having my mental on right, my mental cap on right, anxiety, not accomplishing the goals. But today was a different type of feeling low. I was in the gym working out, and all of a sudden I started feeling sick. I think that was the devil trying to talk me out of working out. But nonetheless, we ended up getting the workout accomplished. It took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I was able to get through it. I felt real low because my stomach was hurting. I'm sure I'm not the first person to go through this, and I won't be the last to go through it. But I went to squat. I was doing my, I'm still working on a program and I'm trying to put out to the people. But anyway, I was doing the first set of my program, and all of a sudden I got real weak. Here's the thing about, feeling low. When you feel low, sometimes that low feeling will talk you out of accomplishing something. It don't matter whether you're strong, weak, insecure. Doesn't matter who the person is. That feeling low moment will attack you, and sometimes it will come out of nowhere. It's up to you, though, weak, strong, to muster through it. You got to get and be better from it. So that's what I had to say to myself tonight. Well, not tonight, because we're recording this podcast now. I'm about 30 minutes removed from the gym. And I just like to be transparent, especially when it comes to working out, because it's all levels of fitness, man. When it's like it's an ever-growing process. And this is one of those moments that I would normally talk myself out of doing a certain exercise in order to go accomplish an even easier exercise. But this go around, I had to just thug it out, man. Push through it. So I started squatting. I get under the bar and my stomach started hurting. I didn't know what to do, man. First thing I wanted to do was just say, screw the gym and go on home. But instead, I went on and started squatting. Drunk some water. Rest a little bit. Kept squatting. Did the same thing. Never went away. In the past, like I said, I would have quit. Attempted another exercise or something a little bit easier. This go around, I had to push myself through feeling low. What do you do when you're feeling low? Do you quit? Or do you push through? We're going to pause a few seconds for a commercial. I'm going to tell you to push through. And the reason you push through, because what I find for myself is when I push through those low moments, and those low moments don't even have to be in the gym. Let's talk about life. When I come out of the other end, I am greater for it, man. Every single time. I've had so many low moments in my life. One of the low moments, and I think the biggest lowest moment for me, was when I got arrested when I was real young. I could have took that situation and used that as an excuse for the rest of my life. I could have took that situation and had hatred in my heart for the rest of my life. But because of my faith and my belief in the man upstairs, I was able to push that low moment to the side, be better for it, a better man. Taught me how to avoid certain situations that I felt would compromise my ability to be this perfect man, which I'm not perfect. Let me say not a perfect man, but this better man, because I'm still growing. I'm still learning. There's still lessons being taught. I'm an incomplete person, and there's still angles in my life that is still growing. But that moment in my life was one of the worst moments of my life, and it could have really destroyed me and put me in a place of hate and not in a place of love and not in a place of motivation and not a place of strength. So every time I had those low moments, I go back to that. You know what I mean? And that puts me in a place. You've been at your lowest moment, Mike. So let's push through this workout. Screw the fact your stomach hurting. Let's push through this workout. Screw the fact you feel like you need to take a bathroom break. And let's work out. So I'm going to tell you this right now, man. Screw the fact that you lost your job. Let's find other ways to get money. Other ways to get money means find other ways to educate yourself and position yourself, because that seed is in you, man, and is waiting. I'm telling you, it's waiting to blossom. But you gotta want to work. You can't let no excuses get in your way. No obstacles get in your way. And even when they do, right? It's a prayer, man. You got to get down on your knees and pray to God, man, and He gonna lead you and guide you. But first, you got to find your belief. We're gonna pause for another commercial. Once you find your belief, man, everything else works itself out. Another low moment for me is when I'm taking tests or just deadlines and preparation. I feel like I'm at my best when my back is against the wall. I mean, it sucks, but I can retain more for some reason in crunch time than when I have like forever to accomplish something. It may just be me, but I'm sure I'm not the only person that goes through this. So most times, man, things will be so easy at first, and I just don't see it the way it should be seen. But the moment my back up is against the wall, I'm at my best, right? A few years back, I had my truck repossessed. Low moment. The guy told me I needed some items out of the truck, and there was a fee to go get my items out of my truck. Came up with the money. Another low moment because I didn't really have it, but I came up with the money. I went to get my items out. My man told me, why aren't you taking all the rest of your stuff out your truck? Because it's going to be sent to auction in about 2 or 3 days. I said, sir, who told you I wasn't going to be able to get this truck? Oh, I'm just letting you know. Low moment. But we grind. And guess what? 2 days later, I got my truck back. But see, that I'm telling you, man, that's a low moment. But my back was against the wall, and I was able to push through. But those are the type of low moments, man, you got to always be willing to get through. Sometimes it's not easy. Some for some people it's easier than others. And some people you just don't know because they're so private. And I am too. But in this podcast, I want to be transparent because that's the only way I can motivate someone to be better. Honesty is the best policy on this podcast because someone's going to listen to this and they're going to be better for it. And that's the goal, man. In your lowest moment, be strong, be courageous, be mentally tough, and at the end of the day, be better for it. Because when you're better for it, every time it happens, man, you're going to be able to rely on those experiences, and it's going to only push you to be a greater you. Thank you for listening to this episode, and you be blessed.